Hey everybody, Cathryn with Listen Local Radio, another edition of Half-Assed TV. And this time I'm meeting with the founder of Ramona Pride, and we're going to talk all about this upcoming event. Please welcome my friend, Weylin Booth. Yay!
Hi, Ryan. I'm
Hi,
so happy
Weylin.
to see you. So happy to be joining. Thank you.
Yay, thank you for meeting with me. First of all, when and why did you start Ramona Pride?
So I was around, oh gosh, I was 17 years old. I was 17 years old when I started it. It was 2021, I want to say, right? Middle slash post pandemic area. Um, and we did a little walk of 50 people. They came and joined us. It was lovely. And really, it was started. I started it in the sense that I'm the one that made all the flyers and put them out and said, "Hey guys, come and meet me here, and we're gonna go on a walk." But really, I kind of like to think that the community started it by joining me because we didn't. I can talk about all of the different reasons that I personally wanted to do a little bit of a walk, but the reason it started and people joined me is because Ramona didn't have anything and Ramona wanted something.
Yeah.
We wanted community here and they showed up and that was beautiful.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. Um, and
Thank
so you are from Ramona.
Yes, I'm from Ramona. I born and raised here. My family actually has a very long family lineage in Ramona from both sides. My father's family are very, very established, I'd like to say. If you have anybody has one of those little history books of the founders of Ramona, you're actually going to find my last name in there. And that is direct relation. And I like to tell people that if they're looking for modern day Ramona, the people of Ramona today, it's a gay trans man who's starting a parade. So
I love it. Absolutely. Those are the roots, baby.
absolutely they are.
So tell me about the event on June 13th.
Yes. So June 13th is going to be our fifth annual Ramona Pride, which we're all very excited about. We're hoping for our fifth year we can have a really big turnout. It's going to be at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. In the past, people will remember we started at 10 and it was a little bit too hot. We've been checking the weather. June 13th shouldn't be too hot, but either way, we're starting early. We're also at a new center this year, the Ramona Community Center on Aqua Lane, which is also known as the senior center to some people in the area. So that means we have an indoor venue. So even if it does get real hot by the time we get back, you're going to be able to go into our cool area with the AC. We're going to have waters available, all of the things that we've had in past years. Will be ready for you to kind of try to beat the heat a little bit. The visibility walk as well, just because we're changing locations, is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be going from the community center to 14th Street and back like usual, with just a little bit more direction through the back roads because we are a little further off. So if you're planning on joining us for the event, please just make sure that you're really listening to where we're turning and what corners we're going around. The whole walk in its entirety is about 2.5 miles, but we do offer a turn back area about midway where people can walk back, or hopefully, if we can get enough volunteers, we'll have some chauffeurs heading back. There will also be a water station on 10th and Main Street being hosted by some lovely people that have offered to help us out. So that's going to be awesome. During the event this year, also, we're going to be partnering with a lot more local areas. This event is about local communities, really, and community owned businesses. And so right now we're looking at really steering that way. And on that note, because of that, we're partnering with the Ramona Food and Clothes Closet to do a food drive. If anybody attending wants to bring non-perishable food items, they're more than happy to. They're encouraged to, really. And I'll be taking those donations back to the Rona Food and Clothes Closet after the event. We're
Fantastic.
not, I will say, focusing on clothing this
Okay.
time, but because I'm the one taking the donations back, if you want to bring clothes, I will happily load those into my car too and bring them on over.
Nice.
But we are specifically focusing on food, and that's what we let them know. We
Okay.
also, for our entertainment, have a lot of local places. We've got the San Diego Women's Chorus is going to be joining us. The Resistors, again, who have been here for every single year except for the first one. Very, very happy with that. They're
Love the
huge
resistors.
supporters. The
Yeah.
Resistors, they're my favorite. I love them.
You're friends with.
We also, We also have a very small youth band. I think a darker shade of black is their
Oh,
name.
good.
This
Yeah.
They also have an acoustic duo that's going to be kind of joining them, Kindred Spirit,
Okay.
and they're both going to be playing. I'm really excited about that. That's youth in our community. That's local. Those are going to be lovely additions, and I'm really, really happy that I think this is our first year where we're having some local youth, like artists in the terms of music playing for us,
Love it.
as well as every single year so far. We've had Ambrosia, our lovely drag queen who hosts her show. She's going to be doing that again. And I will say, we, as Ramona Pride currently, we're a little bit small. So we haven't at the time been able to offer payment to our entertainers. So all of these people are here through their own time, their own money. They're offering to volunteer truthfully for this event and this cause. So I really do encourage attendees to, if you are able and willing, bring some cash, because we do also encourage these entertainers to busk. They are more than free to busk.
Yeah.
And if you want to come and support the people that are supporting us, please bring some cash,
Love that.
throw them a dollar or two.
Yes. Yay.
Yes, so we're also this year we're going to be hosting a blood drive through the San Diego Blood Bank at the event. They're going to be there from 9:30 to 3 p.m. So not the entire range of the event, 9 a.m. to 4, but a majority of it.
Yeah.
We did talk about that we ensured that the San Diego Blood Bank follows the new Red Cross standard, which does not exclude any sexual identity from donating blood. I know that that's something a lot of people don't know has changed. I personally didn't know it changed until we started talking to them. So don't at all have any concerns about not being allowed to donate blood, not being permitted. You, as long as your heart rate and blood pressure is where they want it, they
Yep.
will stick you and take your blood. Their Facebook page for the San Diego Blood Bank has a QR code you can scan.
Okay.
Walk-ins are welcome, but we really do encourage pre-registering, because we want the San Diego Blood Bank to know when they're coming in how many people they're going to be getting roughly and how much support and blood they're going to be finding at this event.
Right. So the visibility walk is the beginning of it, and then you walk back to the center. And what else is going on there at the center? Is there food and that kind of thing?
Yes. So at the center, we, for the past couple of years, have hosted a vendor slash artist fair of sorts at our event location. So the walk's going to be the 2.5 miles, and then when you get back, you are going to have set up there a very large amount at this year of local vendors, such as like in the terms of like, we have a lot of people that do baking that show up. We've got a lot of arts, handmade earrings and jewelry and stuff like that that you can look for, who are almost all owned by local individuals, if not like individuals from Santee or different areas, but all very small local owned businesses.
Okay.
We have a very wide array of resources that you can find at the event through the nonprofits that partner with us. I'm fairly certain that we have trans families this year. We have a lot of, but just in that kind of area, we have a lot of nonprofits from around the kind of coast that are going to be tabling with us and offering you their resources, because
Great.
Ramona Pride at the moment, like I said, we're just a little small, so we unfortunately don't have a lot of resources directly in Ramona that we fund, which we're hoping to change.
Yeah.
But until then, we are more than happy to advertise, I suppose, for our other nonprofits and get you guys the resources you need.
Yeah.
We do also have food. It's the same food truck as last year, Mi Sabor Kitchen.
Okay.
They partnered with us before and coming back again to offer their wares to all of our vendors. They are supporting us by paying for their spot, so we're very happy to have them here. They are very, very happy to be supporting Ramona Pride from the conversations I've had with them. So that's more. They're more than welcome every year they want to come back.
Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. And there's no cost to attend?
No, it is a completely free event. We do have, if you would like to donate, that would be beautiful, because like I said, we are a nonprofit. And so everything we get right now, volunteers are our workers, including our board of directors. We are all volunteering for this position. We have all of our funds for the event, for the vendors that we get, and everything is through donations. You can find a link to donate in our GoFundMe through either our Facebook page at Ramona Pride.
Okay.
All of our flyers that you see around are going to have a QR code that leads to it. We also have social media on Instagram, Ramona_Pride, and a few other areas where if you go digging, you can find our QR code and send us $1 or $2. But the event itself is totally free. I only encourage people to bring money so that if they would like, they can buy that cute earring they see at that stand. They can get some food from the food truck. I really do. Obviously, we are happy to have people just come on through and take a look, but we really do encourage individuals that are able to please support the artists and vendors you see supporting us. Absolutely. Because that makes them want to come back, and it makes it worth their time, since we are not offering any payment for those spots that they have.
Gotcha. And if people want to get involved, they want to vend or sponsor or somehow partner with you, where do they go?
Yes, so to contact us, you are your best bet. You can either message me, I'm the one that runs the Instagram account, through Ramona_Pride, or the most reliable way to contact us is going to be our email address at RamonaPrideEvent@gmail.com. That's going to be run by our board of directors, and you can contact us very reliably there if you want to either offer to volunteer or have a booth. Honestly, even if you want to contact us about next year, if you want to say, hey, I can't make it this year, or I can't, I know it's a little bit late, I can't hold my booth this year, could I reserve a spot for next year? You're probably going to want to remind us a little bit closer to it, but we can get your name written down and keep you in our mental logs. And that email is going to be where you can get all information. If you have any questions, you can also email us there. We are more than happy to help. It can also be found. All of our flyers, if you come across one, is going to have our email address linked at the very bottom of it. Okay. So you can go through that if you're ever in need.
Great. Well, thank you, Weylin. Thank you for starting, being the impetus, and then gathering all these beautiful, wonderful people, and creating Ramona Pride.
Thank you for joining us.
Congratulations on 5 years. I'm having my Chick Camp event that weekend here in Ramona. So we are gathering a group of allies, and we're going to dress up and come walk in that visibility walk with y'all, and just to be part of the day for as long as we can. Anyone with questions, like Weylin said, reach out to that email address, find him on Instagram, and come on out on June 13th here in Ramona and join us. Small town, big pride.
Yeah, excited to have everybody attend. Thank you.
Thank you, Weylin, very much.